I've showed this a few times, that this is where I'm currently keeping my tadpoles. Not all of them even, really, but I have 3 separate tanks here that are, you know, they work. They're kind of cool, but also kind of ugly. I got some glass cut today. I plan on making one big tank that will fit in here. It's going to be, I can't look at the glass, probably 22 inches long, 12 inches wide, and then I'm going to divide it into 4 sections and put a filter in each section. That's the plan. I might start building that. So here are my pieces of glass. So yeah, it's 24 inches by 12 inches. This is what I'm going to make this thing, by 7 inches tall. I have 2 sides, 2 edges, and a bottom. And that's all it's going to be. My tools are going to be tape, sharpening marker, silicone, nitrile gloves, and a paper towel. See, all the glass pieces are out. There's some 24 by 7s, 11 3/4 by 7, and 24 by 12. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna put a link in the description or a parts list, none of that, because just get the glass you want, cut to the size you want. Hey, some of my misters came on. Oh, it's just that one in the new tank. And so it's just get the glass cut the size you want. Honestly, looking at this glass, I should not have gotten 1/8 inch glass. I probably should have gotten 1/4 inch glass. But we'll see how this works. a little closer look at it. Still, I just got done with it, but I put tape on the corners, silicone on the insides. Today we're going to start continuing the build on the tadpole tank. The dividers came in. These are aquarium dividers. I got them off eBay. They're pretty cool. They come with these little side pieces and you slide the divider into them. So I think I'm going to silicone these to the wall of the tank and then use them to hold the dividers in as I cut the dividers in place. The dividers are a plastic mesh type material. These were pretty cheap. I got 8 of them. Or I think, yeah, I don't know how many I got. 4 or 8. For either $8 or $14. I don't remember which one I bought. Let's get to work. Here. These things are going to go in here like this. But it's all going to need to be cut, so let's do some cutting and marking. Stepped on one already. That's great. So they're gonna go like that. These things will slide inside. Look at that. And hopefully it'll work great. This has to be cut. Alright, let's try dry fitting it again. Gonna come help, Winnie? Thanks for licking my arms. It's always appreciated. Oh, that's perfect. That's going to be awesome. It's going to sit right in there. That's great. Okay. All right. Going to make 3 more of these and divide this into 4 spots. And then get them cut to size before I start sewing. So I have all these cut. I have these cut. We're going to do some measuring on both sides and put them in. Four, 6. So one of these is going to be 6 inches wide. So the 6-inch mark. And make a mark. Six, 12, and 18. Made a mark. Measuring from the same side. 2, 6, 12, and 18. Boom. We get down here on the outside. 6, 12, and 18. Doing this so that I put the silicone on. I have a line. Double check the measurements. So I'll put a line. I'm going to put a line on the outside because it's a tadpole tank. I'm not too worried about the aesthetics of it. Plus, there's going to be a black. You know, this is going to be in here anyway, so I don't think it really matters if I have a blue line drawn on it. Although I don't know if I need one. I can just line them up. I'll think about it. Alright, I pre-cut some pieces of masking tape to hold these things on. I'll start siliconing these in place. I'm just going to run a bead of silicone, I think. I'm going to eyeball it. I think I am going to draw it. What an awkward way to be doing silicone. That's crazy. Here my Pumilios in the background. Calling this morning. My Basties. Bastimentos. My favorite frogs. Probably. Alright. I've been using the same thing as silicone for like a week. I always put some kind of cap on it. They sell little caps. I don't like to use the little caps they sell. This is a piece of plastic wrap with a wire in it. Wire in. Plastic wrap it up. Throw a old nitrile glove on it. It's just super high tech. And it lasts for weeks. This is an invaluable tool if you do stuff around the house like this. Alright, let's get some of these on here. Key is going to be to make sure the little slot is out. Obviously. Why didn't I go all the way to the top with the silicone? We're about to get crazy snow here today. It's freezing cold outside. And my dog wants nothing more than to be out there in the cold. She's nuts. She loves it outside. Yeah, the lines were a good idea. Without the lines, this would have been impossible. know if I need these, but they're going on. Too short. Too short. Spin it around like it is here. I don't think I need to go so sparingly with the silicone. It's in there. Okay, silicone's all cured. These things are in pretty good. I like the way they're in there. There's a little gap down there in the bottom, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I did cut all of these corners at an angle so that they would sit better where the silicone's at. See if I can get this back in there now. So I think I'm gonna start emptying out the old spot and set this up. See how it goes. All right. I forgot to film setting this up, but I stuck a foam filter in each one of these. Still have to run cord to that one, or air tube, I mean, to that one. Which won't be a big deal. And I'm going to keep whacking away. I'm going to install a heater, probably on each end, maybe one in the middle. The way they don't overwork. I'll check back in a minute. Alright, I have the heaters installed. I don't know if I need the 3 heaters, but I had 3 heaters. I stuck them in here. What? I shouldn't have that one on already. Anyways, we will. Shit, they're both on. Alright, let me get some water here before I burn these things up. I'm going to use the water that was in these tadpole tanks already to fill these up. Hope I don't make a huge mess. Oh, I gotta turn these off. I'm ruining these heaters. Gonna burn them up. Might have already. I don't know why I plugged those in. That wasn't good. Did that one break? That one broke. They both broke. Yay! What a dumbass. Oh. After the mishap with the heaters, I still have this heater. But as you can see, I have stocked these things with leaves and all the stuff that was in the other one, so it's pretty much cycled. I did have an old heater that I put in here, saves the day, so I have a heater on each end. But yeah, it's planted. Filters are running. Heat's on. It's 72 degrees already. I'm gonna add the tadpoles that are left, which are just some pretty large Azurius tadpoles. They're gonna go here, I believe. Yeah. Yep, that's where I'm gonna put them. And these might be, you know, too crowdedly planted. And it's gonna be a pain in the butt when I go to get these things out of here, but at least they'll all have some hiding spots and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is much better than what I had.